Hello everybody and welcome back to the SBGameFun channel and to a new episode of Dishonored 2. If you recall, we last left off when we got on the ship, the Dreadful Whale, and we are sailing for Karnaca. We just woke up, so as you can see, it is a real old ship. Steamship of some sort with all the piping. With no spigots. Wow. Orban rum. Yeah, man, that's one serious canister of rum right there. Wow. So she got us housed in this kind of makeshift storage room with a wash bin, and that's it. Okay, so what is our objective today? A strange visit. Something feels off. Find out what is going on. What?
What is this place? Where am I?
What in the world? Oh no. Is she now being drawn into the void? Oh no. She's gonna get some of the gifts.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
I don't see anything. Cutscene.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become?
Whoa.
15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
Oh, there's no way I can play this without power. Except the mark.
Burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
Far reach. Far reach. Press the right mouse button to rapidly pull yourself towards the targeted surface. Primarily a means of locomotion. Far reach is also useful for avoiding enemies in the power at the ground or a structure in front of you to pull yourself forward rapidly, or cast it at overhead ledges to pull yourself upward. Far reach can be used to move through glass. Ooh! Breaking it. If the power is used in stealth mode, your movement ends without further forward momentum. The mana cost for using the power is low, so the recharging portion of the mana bar will allow you to far reach even when you have no elixir. Upgrading this power changes some of its basic functionality. Decelerate. If you are falling, time is slowed as you aim far reach. Pull objects. Pull objects towards you and catch them in midair. Pull enemies. Pull enemies towards you and kill or incapacitate them in midair. Ooh, I gotta figure that out. Whoa.
Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Well, that's the way we left Corvo. Holy cow. Why do we have these... Oh! Why do we have these weird memories in the void here? Wow. A gift.
Corvo mentioned being here once.
A gift from the outsider. It's a charm, or is it a... Oh, holy cow. It's a heart.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Whoa. Okay, so the heart. Equipping the heart in your hand helps you locate bone charms and runes. The heart will begin to beat and glow when you face a bone charm or rune, and will beat faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press the right mouse button at particular locations or while looking at a person.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Wow, it's some strange...
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Oh. So Delilah's come back to life. Man, that name. Thought we killed her in the witches, the Brigmore witches, but I guess there's something bigger to her. Okay, the Dreadful Well. Meet Megan Foster and discuss a plan of action before taking the skiff to Karnaca.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined.
Whoa.
Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaca's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Wow, that's very aggressive, man. Oh, there she is, waking up. Meet with Megan Foster. And there I am. I'm in the room with the bin. Oh, look. Yeah. We got our water. Take a look over here. Got our wash basin. All the supplies. The writing. Look at that. It's a nib. Writing. Okay, there's letters from Emily. Wyman. By now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe, hiding far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless, and don't go back to Bristol. Stay at Morley. There's nothing you can do against Delilah. I can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well improvise in desperate situation. Oh, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer's report, all the while sitting at my desk without pants? If I survive that, I'll get through all of this. For now, I need to stay hidden and act alone. Trust me. We'll see each other again, I promise. Emily. Oh, the edge of the world. My father is lost. Turned to a stone by Delilah. Those words don't even seem real. Witchcraft, something I never would have believed possible. But now I have to believe in it, so I can believe that it can be undone. Delilah's claims to be my aunt, the rightful heir. Truth or lies? All I know is that she used magic to take my throne, aided by the weasel Duke Abel. They must have been working on their plan for years, buying disloyalty with promises. Even Ramsay, captain of the city watch, planting in everyone's mind the idea that my father and I could be responsible for those monstrous killings. That one, or both of us, were the crown killers. I'm not in a trusting mood. But Megan Foster says she knows Anton Sokolov, our old royal physician, and she helped me escape the coup. So she's all I have right now. We're sailing for Serkonos. My Dunwall, my home is no longer safe for me. But I never really was safe. I never really will be. The sooner I get that through my skull, the better. The void. This time it wasn't a dream. I read about the void and the outsider. Imagined them. Now I've seen these wonders for myself. Strange doesn't begin to cover it. The outsider has terrible eyes. Black as black. He offered me something. I know these gifts come with a price, but how could I refuse? This power might give me the edge I need to defeat Delilah and Duke Abel. I'll worry about paying the cost later. And what price will I pay for his other gifts? My mother's beloved voice, trapped in the strangest contraption. It is both comforting and chilling to be able to talk to her again, and yet it's not entirely the person I knew anymore. This thing, this heart, it's there and not there. I have to focus in a new way to even see it. We've arrived at the southernmost tip of the empire. Strange fragrances all around. Salt, fish, spice. I don't know how to blend it here. I don't know what to eat or where to go. But this is where my father was born. So part of me belongs here too. And these are my people. Or they were until my throne was stolen by Delilah. I'm coming for you, Delilah, with my new powers. All I need now is a plan. All right. Is there lore? Oh my goodness! I picked all this up the last time. Yeah. Ichabod. Well, yeah, I read all these the last time I was here. Bone charms and runes. Limited resources. Not what you're used to, living in a palace. But this is all the coin I could scrap up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. It's not beneath you. Pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. You'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for symbols depicting two hands, which means there is a shop nearby. Follow the signs. They'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Megan. So I got one crossbow bolt. I got the heart. Bullet is going to go with 2. And Granada is 3. Alright. Oh, by the way, I found out how to holster all my stuff. That's the holding the F key. This is the door to my cabin. Maintenance list. Repair the thing that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. It's been weeks now. Scratch that. Not until I bring him back home, as a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side and I really need to sell the stuff. locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and the look the other way fees to those Grand Guard bastards, and before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I do want to get the money. Okay. So I guess we need to be helping out with the payments. Oh, something's blocking it. Can I see? Look, there's an open window right there, so I can get through to the other side. If I can get out on the ship. But before I do that, let's...
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows each day.
The latrine.
The dude's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working.
Okay, so this is... Rats aren't dangerous anymore? Let's see what we have here. Trying to fix the secondary engine. Anton, your idea of improving the head gasket sealing with a guano coating is the worst you've ever had. I'll make you sleep in the engine room if you don't fix your mess by tomorrow. Megan, if all inventors were as dedicated and short-tempered as you are, you and I would still be paddling around in carved-out logs. Megan, I made some mulberry cake. It's my own recipe, improved by Tivian spices. I left it in the galley. Anton, where are you, old fool? I hope nobody hurts you. I'll find you. I swear I miss you. Are these notes? Are these Megan's notes? Ooh, crossbow bolts. Anything here? Nope. Old lamp. And that is a massive steam engine. Man, it's got some massive cylinders pumping. Alright, I think we've seen enough down here. Let's head upstairs. Okay, so we can't go... That's where we came from. Can't go in there.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Whoa. There we are, folks. We are in Karnaca. Or Sarkonos, or whatever it is they said we're in. Wow, that's a massive city. With wind turbines. Even whaling ships. Alright, enough of my sightseeing. I'll continue sightseeing elsewhere, but I gotta search for stuff. A reflection on my journey to the Pandician continent. Book number 4. by Anton Sokolov, Chapter 16. 2 dead on our first day on the continent. But the New World was not sated and would have one more, none other than the captain himself. His group had found a cluster of small rodents, much like rabbits or prairie moles. The lure of fresh meat proved too much a temptation for our good captain, who had dined on scant fish and the same rations as the crew all these dreary months. He was able to grab one of the creatures with his bare hands, but the docile beasts were not so tame after all. Having allowed the captain to pick it up, the creature became enraged and delivered several stings from a gland hidden in its tail. The captain complained of heat and itching where the stings had penetrated, but insisted they press on. He died of asphyxiation within a quarter hour. It was suddenly obvious to me that at this rate of attrition, we would not only fail to sufficiently research the continent, but we might soon lack enough crew to make the return voyage. Something had to be done to save the venture, and so I immediately declared myself captain. On my orders, the remaining crew kept to the relative safety of the beach for the duration of the week, though I sent 2 young academy students armed with nets and cages to fetch live samples of the prairie mole that had so swiftly killed the captain. As first and foremost, ours was a research expedition. Man, there's fuel and stuff all over this warehouse. C67 Karnaca. Oh, look. Bullets. I'll take that. Oh, look at that. There's like tons of stuff I can pick up. Oh, don't forget there's an open hat somewhere here. I don't know if it's on this side or on this side. Whoa. There it is. Let's pop inside. Oh, no, this is not it. Oh, it's over there. Man, I almost ran into a cutscene. What is in here? This is a storage room, all right. Coinage. There's nothing holding the... Oh, there is something holding that door. Okay, let's keep looking real quickly. Oh, more stuff. Incendiary bolts. I'll take those. And there's a book here too. I'll read that in just a sec. I want to make sure I clear this area up. Anything up here? Alright. Let's go read that book. Then we'll unlock the door. A reflection on my journey to the Pandician continent. Book, Chapter 15, Number 3, by Anton Sokolov. At dawn, I set out with a group that foraged east and included 2 other natural philosophers and 4 crewmen. We used blades to clear the vegetation that grew thickly here, and slowly made our way away from the shore up a steep incline. Our purpose was to gather samples of the native plants for our research journals. I found myself pressing leaves and stems between pages and taking copious notes on several species of flora I surmised no human had ever set eyes on previously. Then suddenly young Gravitt from the academy began hopping about and screaming wildly. Chance had bade him pick an unfortunate place to step. Aggressive ant-like creatures swarmed him from below, so many in number that his tiny attackers that we quickly lost sight of him under their onslaught. We finally managed to pull Gravitt from the insects, acquiring several painful welts where we had come to his aid. Mr. Gravitt, however, was bitten or stung, as I would eventually discover. So many times he was barely recognizable, swollen into deformity over every inch of his person. Moaning like a sick bull, he expired before we could carry him back to the beach. Luckily, some of the creatures still clung to him, providing me with precious samples. Wow, Anton. Oh, jeez. Okay, don't ever... Gosh, I gotta remember now. Don't ever pull the pin on a grenade and just drop it right in front of you. Oh, lordy. I was trying to do this. Oh. Not right click. Right click is dangerous. Pull the pin and run. Oh my goodness. That was so dangerous. Alright, I gotta remember that before he kills me.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Alright. So give me a minute while I search Padilla pear soda. Nope, I can't. Oops. Whoa. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be a little... Come on, why aren't you standing up? Yeah. Right on top of the hot plates. Cooking my arms down. Well, I guess the bread will and the apples will certainly make up my loss of health. Jellied eels. Oh man, it's so bright out. Okay, what's this book here? The Shindere Gift. A study by Amora Clipswitch. On the effects of the winds on the Karnacan landmass and resulting economic positions. Whale oil, liquid power. How astonishing that within those beasts inside the oil harvested along with their flesh was enough power to see the Isles through some tumultuous years, and it all seemed limitless. But now the lights begin to dim. Our fisher folks say the great beasts are increasingly rare. Not all places will suffer this loss equally. Fellow natural philosophers, Karnaca has a unique feature, and the cleft in the Shindere Peak, through which the winds are channeled and amplified. As whale oil begins to run short, with the cost of finding the remaining leviathans escalating beyond the worth of the oil itself, Karnaca will find itself ascending among the Isles. This is why you use your scientists to develop a synthesis of the oil and not wipe out all your natural resources. Alright.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is alright. Wherever he is.
Wherever he is. Ah! Delilah portrait inspect this.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Alright, so they got history. I gotta...
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Yep.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov.
Anton Sokolov's
he made
investigation
so many clever
notes.
devices during my mother's time.
Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate with good wines and spicy foods without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers eager to coil around the hearts of this empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca Abel, and some inner circle that even seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of the Dunwall City Watch, a betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily. That much is certain. But when will they strike, and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week, or should Megan and I set out for Gristle tonight, taking this leaky tub up through the canal? Corville will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know, and if I'm too hasty, it might be his undoing, coming home to his native Sarkonos without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abel's scheme, as I suspect, how long until the dreadful whale catches the Duke's eye?
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Gristle years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Sounds like one of the witches got it to him, or either that or it's Delilah herself. This must be the blood thing they were talking about. Blood flies or whatever. Can I interact with them? They must be dangerous. be behind that case. I don't want to right click because I end up killing myself here. Okay, there's a Sokolov's notes. Bloodfly study. Just like I said. I've wondered whether I have another book in me. The bloodfly epidemic, coupled with the basic information on life cycles and behavior, might make an excellent project for this old natural philosopher. Bloodflies are exotic insects, unlike anything else found in Sarkonos. I suspect they originate on the Pandician continent. In groups of 3 or fewer, they are harmless. Individuals won't attack, leading me to speculate that each emits a scent that has a collective effect on larger numbers of bloodflies. Bloodflies are attracted to rapid movement and sound. Their nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm, and in particular the nests are quite susceptible to fire. Okay, that's good to remember. The insects require fresh corpse. Holy cow. Fresh corpse to lay their eggs, which hatch in breathtaking fashion. After a very short time, more corpses in the Sarkonos city, say during a crisis or a plague, mean more blood flies. Interestingly, in the last part of a bloodfly's life cycle, they calm a great deal, leaving the swarm. They molt, causing the wings to drop off. Afterwards, each bloodfly lives a solitary existence. Very odd. Bloodflies are largely restricted to the south, preferring warmer climates, like certain aging natural philosophers. Oh, it's a good thing, so you don't have to deal with them in the colder regions. Okay, so these are the bloodflies. Oh man, that's not good. There's a whole bunch of them there. Alright, let's keep looking around. A square. I forgot what it's called. It's not a T-square, but it's certainly a tool for crafting. Alright. So anything else over here? Megan Foster start briefing. Anything over here? So this is where she hangs out. Blood of the Abel House. Chapter 4, Introduction. This chapter will focus on Adithia Abel, steward of Kulero. With sword in hand, she swept the marshes of raiders, sacrificing her life for Sarkonos. We will provide newly uncovered insights into the exploits of Rabinos Abel, who built the ornate wooden bridges of Sagunto. Follow along as we map out the expansions occurring under the Abels, through which trade routes to the other isles were established, bringing riches to the nation-state, even as waves of settlers continue to join Sarkonos from Morley. The Abels balance growth against Sarkonan culture. In later chapters, we will detail the times of the Theodanis Abel, the true son of Sarkonos, brave and benevolent. He united the East and the West as no other before him. Even the rowdy people of the Bastilian swore loyalty to him. One isle, one Sarkonos, united under House Abel. Lastly, we will settle on Luca Abel, who rules today, partaking in feast and merriments of all kinds, bringing joy to our fair isle. Okay, I guess we get to deal with Luca Abel. We'll have to drink some rum with him. Orban rum. Alright, so let's come over here and start the briefing. Cutscenes. Oh, check
Alright.
out, she's smoking a pipe.
You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Okay. Let me inspect this.
I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanis was a good man.
Theodanis.
Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world.
Mm-hmm.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
That was Ramsey. No one should perish in the mines. Addermeyer's, Dr. Hypatia says.
This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
All right, Doc. We're coming for you. A wanted poster.
So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Sokolov seems so much older now.
Protect yourself and those entrusted to your care with Addermeyer solution. So Sokolov is making Addermeyer solutions now. Is the Crown Killer hiding in Addermeyer? Addermeyer is a region in Karnaca. The Batista Mining District. The Clemente Landing Old Quarters. Batista Overlook. Addermeyer Statue. Addermeyer Institute. Campo Seda Back Dockyards. Syria Gardens. Aventa Quarters. Oh, there's a crap load of stuff here. Santiago Fisheries. Aventa Station. What is that? Jindosh Mansion. Royal Conservatory. I mean, it's a bunch of places here, so we guess we'll be visiting some of these places. Alright, so let's do a quick save. Make sure we have it saved up. Now we can head topside and get on the boat. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't search it for the last time. We were here, and here is the wheelhouse. And there's a book up here. The Dreadful Well Accounting. 6 songs, out 32 coins, docking, and late fee. M. Tallinger. The 8th of songs, 25 coins, ferrying cargo night. Piccolo and Tate. The 8th of Songs, 50 coins. Crush removal on the hull. The 9th of Songs, 20 coins. New sextant. Carbury estimate. 10th of Song, 5 coins. Grave out coins. Mudlarks. 10th of Song, 25 coins. Boy, man, there's like tons of stuff going out. And I don't see anything coming in. But, chicken, potatoes, oils, market. On the 12th of Songs, they spent 10 coins. Anton's seasick pills. Apothecary on Swain. 13th of Songs, 25 coins. Matches, length of rope, Trader's Company. The 16th of Songs, 40 coins. Night Ferry of Cargo, Piccolo and Tate. 17th of Songs, 6 coins. Sold Rockfish, Fishmonger Roll. 19th of Song, 12 coins. Barrel of Oil, Slime Removal, Shipyard. And the 21st of Songs, out 20 coins. Mutton, carrots, potatoes, market. Alright, new book I've added. Got myself some more Atomire solutions. And I'm not allowed to touch any of this. Not even the tea. The dreadful whale. Upside down as usual. Wow, that is muddy water. Was it the crow's nest? All swell. Oh, jeez. Don't do that. She almost fell off the ship. Ah, what a loon. There's the ship. Is there anything here? Alright. Do a quick save. Let's get to our first mission. New travel log entry. Check the journal. This one, right? Travel log. Megan says he was last seen dragged towards Atomire Institute by the Crown Killer, which makes no sense to me unless the killer is a patient there. Maybe he needs medicine or something, but how can a deranged patient be working for the Duke and Delilah? Atomire's chief alchemist might know, Alexandria Hypatia. She's been running this place for years. She's famous for curing the mind's disease. If she knows anything, I'll make her talk. Oh, I missed the first paragraph. Investigating Atomire Institute. This book contains... Oh, I read that, I think. My teacher, Keenest. Okay, I'm gonna read it again just in case. This boat captain, Megan Foster, she helped me escape the coup. She's giving me the side eye when she thinks I'm not looking. She only has one eye. Emily, she's all I've got for the moment. Though soon I hope Anton Sokolov will be joining us. My old teacher, keenest intellect in the Empire. Filthy mouth, gone and got himself abducted. Okay. Lore and map. Limited resources. I picked up all that stuff. Lore. I have read all of those maps. I got this map. And Anton Sokolov's addiction.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the
Ready
first
for me to drop you at the
opportunity.
docks?
It concerns
Not yet.
the
Not yet.
murders happening
Oops.
across the
All right.
Empire.
It's your
committed by
show.
this so-called crown killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I
Lower.
swore I'd never again
Audio
take part in
logs.
any
Turn that off. Oh my gosh, I was right. I thought it would dissipate, but it didn't. All right.
Time to head into the city.
Let's do it.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
To the edge of the world. Find Adamire Station and take a carriage to Adamire Institute. It is the best lead you have for tracking down the Crown Killer. All right.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
All right.
Shouldn't have eaten that. Now I'm paying. That's what happened.
Chaos level. Chaos level. Your actions affect the world around you. Taking lives will cause Emily or Corvo and their allies to grow more cynical. Too many deaths will lead to a higher level of bloodfly infestation and a darker final outcome for the story. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to avoid. Doing way too much killing in the last episode. Although I knocked them out, and okay, well, I have to just avoid killing. All right. Blue power. 2 trial bottles. Free Amazing Nights Preston Club, where there will be flowing amusement with Johnson beer, guaranteed something made. Chanters will present a musical program. Dance calendars, Miners Family Committee, Second Morley Night, 4th Crone's Hand Saloon, Tivian Association Formal 10th. That's like a calendar. Caporet paperwork established in Karnaca. Delicious and refreshing, made from the whole fruit. Pear Pandilla soda.
That's Adamire in the distance.
That's Adamire? That's the facility we have to go to?
Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind.
You can talk to her.
The way the ocean shimmers. Oh, beautiful. Let's hope the framing's good. I'm seeing black spots.
I just snuck something from her.
The silver plate is ready.
What's the rent on time? Maybe I just won't pay at all. Who's gonna say anything? I repair broken mining equipment, so unless you need a second-hand pickaxe, I can't help you.
she's still there,
Thank you.
I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad on board and get out to search.
The job ain't so bad.
Give the crew time to
Beats
load up
cheating
whatever
people all
contraband
day
they're
in a
no
van.
doubt waiting on.
Good thought. They give us a piece of the confiscation?
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
Just don't forget about me. Loading crates sure beats smoke flashing houses to kill off the blood flies. Never doing that again.
Nah, not this time.
You still eat meat? All the blood flies and all. I'm not sure it's safe.
Let's see what you got.
Your face is covered.
Trust my butcher, but
The Grand Guard
how can he
won't
be
like
sure there
that.
aren't any of those filthy grubs in my steak?
Your face is covered.
Spoil everything.
The Grand Guard
Simple
won't
as
like
that.
that.
Tastes like shoe leather.
You look
but
like you
better
can
than
take care of
blood
yourself.
flour, Am I right?
I only buy meat if I see the animal killed in front of me. And I cook it right away.
Now, that's another solution. Yeah, I miss the days when you could look at a dinner plate without having nightmares.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
Seized right up. I told him to let it warm a little first. So he can't say it.
Oh my gosh,
I'd
that's
like to see her
just
buy the drinks. Just
a
one
bloody
time.
mess.
Is that too much to ask?
Sure, there's always been blood flies. I just don't remember it being so many of them and so big. It's a hot one, Phew, that's for sure.
And I'm a filthy blood fly. And that's all I'm gonna say about it.
So where's the cargo?
I don't see any signs of Pharaoh. He seems to be late.
Or maybe we're early.
He should be here with the Red Shark. This is unacceptable. I have a very tight schedule.
Don't worry, you'll make it eventually. If not today, then tomorrow.
Is that a joke? Santiago fisheries have a reputation to maintain. We have clients all over the Isles. Do I need to remind you that fish is a delicate cargo? We can't afford any delays.
Well, it's fermented red shark, which is a nice way of saying it's fish that's already gone bad.
You
With
can
a
just tell
tattoo
your
on his
clients
back.
that here in Karnaca, we like it
The
very
golden
fermented.
Unacceptable.
tulip.
Farrell is going to pay for this. What's the matter?
As if
You
things
saw
aren't bad
something?
enough. Now I
Oh.
have to be on the lookout for some no-gooder with a knife. Oh, why me?
Karnaca needs workers. Come to the edge of the world and experience a place of
Well, we used to
legend.
make good money here. Till all the Grand Guard shakedowns.
Hmm.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at him. He's in.
What was your cut, Ramus?
Gutless merchants are all the same.
Hands out, begging
Whoa.
and whining.
Tell the truth for once, you lying coward. What did you make on this, Ramus?
Say one more word, Maya. I'm finished with this guy. Let's rush him.
Ramus, you worm.
Lying sack of shit. Turned on your own people.
That's it. You pushed me. This is your fault.
A body here?
Something wrong?
Huh? What? Help!
No. They killed each other. That's not my business. Can I go down here and loot? I guess I can loot. Some notes. Whaling territories.
Wouldn't miss that.
Wrench, box.
Manual. Halfway up, a
Oh,
cable broke and we lost
Sam.
11 workers. They never even made it into the mine. Those cables weren't made to carry so many people. You pack enough of them in, even kids, and it adds up. After that, the sickness spreads through the crew bunkhouses. That woman from Addermeyer, Alexandria Hypatia, she used to treat the workers, but she doesn't come around anymore. So what all this means is that we need more workers. There are always people coming to Serkonos looking for a better life. We'll get them into the mines. if I have to club them over the head myself.
Alright, so there's nothing else in here. And this is a freaking mess, man. Hunting these giant whales for their oil. Ooh, I just got a rune. Just picked up my first rune.
Hello there.
Now, my brother-in-law tried to get me to sign on with a mining crew. No way I'm dying down in a hole.
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaca, then.
Former Empress on the run. There is no longer any doubt that the recently unseated Empress Emily Caldwin is responsible for the recent string of horrible murders. The former monarch is on the run, confirming our suspicions about her guilt and association with the Crown Killer. Indeed, some have even suggested that Emily herself committed the appalling crimes, as it is well known she was raised by conspirators and murderers. The Grand Sarkonan Guard has promised reward for any information leading to an arrest, and warns the fugitives will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abel recently stated that the former Empress will likely receive a fair trial if she turns herself in peacefully and forthwith. Alright. Is there anything here? There's rum. This is where I came from.
I worked on a ship before all this. Really big one. Nothing like it.
You'll be all right here, visitor. Just keep your head down.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, is that a lizard? I guess it is. Dried lizard. Got me health back.
Damn it.
The Grand Sarkonan Guard.
You starting your shit around here? We're jumping in.
Whatever you need, I can help you.
Thank you.
Fellow Sarkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin.
Somebody's not feeling well.
Former Royal Protector, Corvo Atano. The Grand Sarkonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
Tonight, I'm gonna find out whether it's true that whiskey keeps the blood flies away.
Probably not a good thing, buddy. Black Market Shop. Adamire Station. So I got a Black Market Shop right here. What's up here?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on
Seized.
the other side of the
Condemned due
wall
to
of light.
infestation.
If you want out of the city
No
as bad as I
trespassing.
do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
All right, we don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin, and another way to get past the wall of light.
My eyes are burning.
Oh, there's a stair right there. Free cash. Oh. Filleting a very large fish. That can be messy. Adamire Station. Okay, so they were talking about blood flies over here. Holy cow. Don't want to go in there.
Hey, come here.
Oh, that's not helping, lady. Can't go in there. Unless there's a way around.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress.
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
Activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
When he was a boy, his mother would take them out on picnics. Fresh bread, almond butter, and an apricot jam, washed down with cold milk.
Oh, you're kind, thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood fly infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint.
Ugh, dude, you gotta wash your hands, bro. Sleep
Let's
darts.
hope you never need help.
I'm not gonna extinguish that because I think you could use them. Empty bottles. Now, just a reminder, my friend, you shouldn't leave candles burning near all that wood and stuff because it might catch fire. Okay, sir? Alright, I'm gonna leave you in peace, sir. I see you have your latrine out here. Your wash basin. Alright. Is there something over here? Look, the black market.
Underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Breakable door. Okay, it's locked. So I'm not going that way at this time. But there is... I'm running out of time as well. What's down here? Black market.
Come in. If you found this place, I'll trade with you.
Okay, tell me what you got, buddy. Upgrades. Oh, I can use upgrades too. Take a look at the gear. Crossbow bolts. I have 990. You have 10 of 10. Black market ammo. Bullets. I have 6 of 10. $30 a pop. Okay, purchase.
I'll take that deal. You won't regret it.
Sleep darts. 30 bucks of 30 coin.
Glad we could do business.
What is this? This is a spring razor. Throws out shrapnel. Oh, let's take a look at that again. I can pick up a grenade. And this is a stun mine. It's gonna cost me 70. That's almost, what is that? 210. I'll take 2. I'll take 3. I'm gonna take 3. So let's take a look at the
Let's see.
upgrades.
I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
Extend bolt range. Bolt accuracy. 450. Crossbow ammunition. Unbroken bolts can be recovered from holy cow, there's more. Okay, I can't do anything. I can do something there, but I can't do anything here. Because these costs are probably way too high. Bullets. Gear outfit. Increased bulk capacity. Bullet storage. That I could definitely use. Folding blade crafted during the Rat Plague by Piero Joplin. Light retractable. This will give me sword crossing. Gives you an advantage in locked sword contests. Later. Okay, I can't do it. I'm going to go with bulk capacity. This is bolt storage. Bulk capacity plus 5. Alright, let's go with bulk capacity. And a bullet storage. Yes. Alright, that leaves me with 270. What is this? Enhanced optics with a second greater level of magnification. like that. Make shooting a little bit better. What is this? Pistol reload speed 1. Okay, let's go back over here. Oh, I can't do any of this. Okay. Add another bullet to the magazine. Goodness gracious. There's much more, and I just don't have enough dough for it.
I shouldn't deal with strangers.
Holy cow, they have... This place has runes.
Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. Nothing that tickles your fancy?
I can't get to that, can I? He won't sell it to me. There was a lady out here that wanted to talk to me. There she is.
I have something that might interest you.
Tell me.
I promise to make it worth your while.
If I don't...
My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Alright. Maybe we can go do that and get her to give us a path out. And out we come. And that is going to be as much as I can do for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you coming along on this journey with me on episode 3, I think, of Dishonored 2. We have made it to Karnaca, and we are beginning the exploration. This is a strange town. Oh, look at all the blood flies. They're everywhere. Okay, I got distracted there. But anyhow, this is a strange place. A lot to explore here. Lots to soak in. If you like my kind of goofy content, make sure you click on that subscribe and click on that bell to get notified. And I hope to see you back here on future episodes. Until then, have a good one.